Oil and resources. That's an interesting topic. I got a comment that we can't make it without oil. That's an interesting thing. Hi guys, welcome to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. Today we're going to be talking about resources and oil, and even use of my resources on my Let's Plays. So I wanted to cover this, as Joshua pointed out, that often, I'm not sure if in every series I did it, the oil was a central point of the series, but maybe it was. Maybe it really was, but it's so versatile and worth having that probably I just took it for granted. I'm not really sure if I should. I made several, actually I think 33 tutorials, how to start a city, how to start with any resource, without resources, without anything, just a city, how to build it. I thought that I have everything covered there. For me, playing this map, I chose it because I like Canada. Who doesn't? It does have a couple of border crossings. I think we have one on the south as well. Oil is not that far from that location as well. So, and then we have all the way in the south here. So I think it's just the map that what gives us is the reason why I started going for oil. Don't think I had to. I think exporting electricity and coal would be good as well. It would be really nice if I started manufacturing clothes. I actually did that already. I did a couple of tests. I'm not even sure if I recorded it and published it with clothing and food industries. I don't think it was always for the oil and stuff, but usually you would play to your strengths, whatever the closest resource is, so you can exploit it. Uranium was a good thing that Kaya Maya said, and I'm actually still considering that as one of the next steps towards our expansion. So, and by no means we are still out of this financial crisis, let's call it, because I think our exports are still way lower than imports. For example, if we check this year, it's already March, we have a huge deficit in our budget, so 130,000 rubles looks like it here. So we still have to up our game, and I don't think this, what we are doing at the moment, will be the best way to do it. So there's a lot of learnings that we can do, that I can do. So if you guys have any suggestions what we can do to mitigate this, clothing industry, food production, farming. Farm wouldn't be the worst thing to start at. How big are the fields? I'm thinking if I can utilize this empty area over here, but that would affect our water production a little bit. It's already down to 93%. I think it was 95. Usually I go for 95% when we start. But hey ho, beggars can't be choosers, right? So, right, I'm gonna start just assigning a couple of construction projects to the construction offices that we have. So let's go with that. I think I wanted to quickly finish these pumps so we can go for our strengths on the oil. Resources there, I don't know if I should. I don't care if I'm gonna use it or not. I think it's, industry is the basics of this game, so why not go for the oil industry this time? So I played so much on screen and off screen, so I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure what would be the best direction for this series. So I chose oil in this case. I think I can start some other industry like clothing. Maybe that would be interesting start. I think it would bring us some money. So let's say like fabric production around here, and then next to it clothing production. Something different maybe. I vanilla maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm gonna plan for this, and you guys gonna tell me what it is. Again, I'm gonna continue testing with these episodes, a number of episodes. So we're gonna continue this series after these next 10 episodes. Now it's like 5 or 6. I'm just gonna alt and tab here to see. This one would be the 6th episode of it's 16th, but I'm gonna continue renaming them just to see how YouTube algorithm reacts to that. But it's gonna be the same series with the same things that we're doing. Let's see if I have any of these things close to be completed. These usually require just workers to be delivered. Here we go. Yeah, because materials are quickly there. This guy over here, you know what? I'm gonna go and assign. Oh, wow, we have a lot of free construction offices. So let's focus on that. This one requires groundwork to be finished. This one, this is a road. Let's keep roads. Aggregate storage, steel framing, vehicles are on the way, are they? Yeah, I think we need a construction office for this one. So let's go and assign the, what's I call it, the bus one for this one. Or let's do it like this, 3 division, again sabotaging our work. As usual, so we have concrete plant, is the groundwork done? Looks like it is. I'm gonna go for bus 2, even though resources are not, the materials are still not delivered on site. I still think we should go ahead and assign this construction office, and then we have the last one, number 3. Looks like it doesn't have anything to do. So heating plant, gas heating plant. Here we go. Something is at least ready to be constructed. So we're gonna go for bus 3. Bus Industrial 3, and there we go. Okay, it's early in the morning when I'm recording this. Early in the morning, being 11:28. Is it really 11:28? Almost noon. When Oolykee woke up, I pulled a all-nighter yesterday. Stayed up really late. So I'm not gonna do that tonight. So tomorrow is a work day. So anyway. Right, I finished heating pipes. We have this under construction. We have concrete Soviet symbol. I'm gonna assign bus 2 to this one just to speed it up, and that's it. Now let's experiment a little bit. So regarding the industries, obviously if we build the clothing production, I don't mind that as long as it's far away from our water source. How are we processing this? This looks like it's working fine. How do I even calculate this consumption of water and production of water? Obviously, production, it doesn't mean how much water you are producing. It kind of does, but also it's actually how much how many chemicals are you using. So this is mostly what this percentage production is. So if you have a really dirty water, it could work on 100% and still have really low water flow because they need to clean so much water. So for now, I think it says here 16 cubic meters a day, let's say 70, let's say 20 cubic meters a day. Currently, we are producing, how much can you pump? 280, so we are not even at 10% of the water well. So and also cleaning the water, it's relatively clean, so I think this is gonna hold for a while. Okay, let's talk about clothing industry first, because it would be something that we can diversify, and it's kind of profitable. Do we produce both fabrics and clothing in this case? Probably yes, probably go for both at the same time. Do I try to go for something like Ropses that is a little bit bigger? I don't think I would. I will, because it's a little bit more expensive, and obviously comments in the comment section are saying that we are already having an easy time doing this. So here we would have 50 workers, because I would be running this fabric factory on 50%, and then this one would be on 100%. So we would need 130 people to run these two, times 3, 130 to 390 people to run these two factories. And I don't think that's the worst thing ever. So let's try to balance this out. So let's start. Let's build a factory, the clothing factory and the fabric factory. It requires a lot of water, which is fine, and then it does have a lot of sewage, so it's a dirty industry. I can rotate it in this direction. I think it would be pretty nice. I tend to use all the fabric that we produce here. Later on, maybe I can do a second. Maybe I can do a second fabric factory on the other side. For now, I'm gonna stick to this. I'm gonna go and expand the road network in this direction, and then I will go for this one as well. How is this gonna look like? Who cares? Looks decent. I don't know, maybe. I care. I do care. I really do. Let's just build it like this and connect it on this side, so they can start working on all the roads at the same time, so it wouldn't be... Oh, here we go. We need footpath working on this one as soon as... Oh, of course, 3 division. Backstabbing us as usual. Okay, let's go for these footpaths. This is gonna be built as well. Do we want to gravel up these roads? Maybe. Why the hell not? Let's give it a go. Let's try to make this look nice. And then again, I'm gonna pull this road in this direction and try not to get not to have angry Copti. I'm gonna go and do this. You know what? Let's just do all these roads, upgrade them as they are, and let's talk about finances. So let's recheck the oil refinery and see the bitumen storage. Bitumen storage is slowly falling down, but that's because of the low production. We are staffing the factory decently now, 82 people working at this time in the factory, and I would like to see if we're gonna have any workers returning back from this. Yeah, 23. So we're kind of staffing it decently, but 23 people are going back without work. That's unfortunate, but it also means that we are running it at 100%. Wow, these guys are really fast. They already finished some construction, so this one is fine. This one, the 3 and 4 looks like they need construction projects. I'm going to double check from the beginning. Here we have the groundwork, mechanism on site. Oh, looks like this one cannot be built by mechanism. That's fine, that's fine. Let's go with bus 3. Which one is this? This is a concrete silo. That's unfortunate. I don't like this. I don't like when they have when they don't have mechanism to build something. I mean, if it's a parking lot, I understand. Well, still, you would use mechanism for that, but and I don't think there's any construction. But this is not warranted. This should have been assigned automatically. Like the mechanism should be assigned to this construction. Roads, I want to skip them. Conveyor over here, we already done with that, so we can just finish it. So let's go for bus industrial 3 and put it as higher priority, and that's fine. There we go. These ones are waiting for materials. That's understandable. This one just need people. They cannot assign construction vehicles, so they have to do the groundwork from ground up. And the last one is already working on it. Perfect. So we are moving. Everything is moving slowly. So we have these guys working. Oh, here we go. Bus 1 here doesn't have any construction projects. Let's go for dumpers from here. Road, heating pipes. These heating pipes are still being constructed. Small church. There we go. This one is perfect. Let's go and put bus 1 on this one. Of course, 3 division. Backstabbing. Son of a... Yes. Right, continuing on, yeah, small industrial project over here. It's probably gonna be polluting a lot, so I'm gonna try to separate these people, our people who are living in the city here, from these industries. It's gonna be polluting, but what can you do? Initially, obviously, Joshua told us to, yeah, he did. Obviously told us that we might have a problem here, and maybe it would be really good on our side to focus a little bit on the income rather than just the you know, having fun. So I'm gonna go and build the pollution monitoring station. I will lower the amount of workers that can be housed here or assigned here. I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna connect it with mud road just because it's important. We have a little church that is gonna be created. That's gonna be built shortly. And one last thing, I would like to see how many workers we have. Sorry, we need an overlay over here, and apartments, sorry, the apartments that we need. 24 and 70, this looks like it's just under 100, 120. Looks like that's gonna be another focus of ours. We're gonna have to focus on new housing projects. I'm thinking low-rise housing in this area because it's still close to all the amenities. Let's see how close to school it is. Yeah, we have 360 meters over here. So yeah, it's not going to be in a school coverage. That's unfortunate. So if we build anything, I think this is the last position where we can build any significant residential areas. And even that would be a stretch because if it's not connected to school, then we have to build a school around here. How is school doing, actually? Yeah, I think we're gonna increase this to... I think it was less than that, 7. I don't know. Let's go for 10. And let's go for 15. Let's go for 15, Professor. Actually, that's interesting. Government loyalty of the teachers. I think we're gonna have to lower that because we need to educate all the kids. We're gonna get more and more kids now because everybody seems to be happy. We were in 68% in the last episode. We missed 69, but we won't let that repeat again. And everything else seems to be going fine. We have a culture issue. What do we have? Culture, House of Culture. Okay, that's fine. House of Culture is working fully, but again, it's more than 50% capacity. We should consider another House of Culture. We can do it around here, for example. What the hell did I do here? What is this? Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna build a residential area here. Let's do it on screen. Let's do it without time lapse. Real quickly, some low-rise building. Low-rise, again, it can be decent capacity and low-rise at the same time, especially if we are building it somewhere here. You can see again calculation. I would like them to have access to school. So if you see the school here, 360 meters from this little sewage. So that means that it needs to be relatively close to this area. Let's see if I have something decent quality, low rise. No, that doesn't have to be decent quality. Like let's say 100. I don't know if 100. Something that, no, it doesn't actually even have to be decent quality. It just needs to be. I think that's the most important part. Needs to be, and I think this is not the worst place for it. So let's try to connect it properly to the. Here we go. Lower the amount of workers needed to 0 because we're gonna finish it manually. Yeah, this one is gonna be tricky. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go like this. Or because they need to deconnect it in this side, this is a little bit maybe cheaty or smart, whatever you wanna call it, but let's do it. Wow, okay. This looks just horrible. What I'm gonna do is something like this. Let's do it like this, and then have a new connection here. So something like this, this. Actually, I think I made a mistake over here. I think I'm gonna remove this one, and then here we go, and just have access to the construction straight away. And the footpaths can be finished. Okay, let's do a time lapse. I'm gonna be finishing some construction. Hopefully, we're gonna be pumping a little bit more oil into our refinery, so we can get a little bit more of those Vladimirs. And oh boy, was I wrong with the loans. That last one we're gonna have oil saving us. Looks like not even oil can save us. So Joshua might be onto something here. We only have 350k left to loan. So yeah, we better start earning a lot of money. So because there's no, if we fail, we fail. I'm gonna end the series if we are a failure, but it wouldn't be the first time. So yeah, let's continue on. Right, time lapse time. I'm gonna see you in 5. Oh, not that. Not really, actually. It's 2 seconds longer than usual. Well, before processing, and then it's gonna be half a second longer after processing because 4 times speed. Okay, so I'm slightly worried about the finances. I did increase the exports of the refinery, and we are getting now. Let's see this one. There we go. I did not notice that this one was not assigned to a construction office. We need to prioritize this one as soon as possible. We have all of these except the last one here assigned to construction projects. I think I'm gonna have to manually assign it to the power here, so like this, because even utilizing this oil source is not viable for us because there's no electricity there. Groundwork. Yeah, again, the substation is gonna be key. So I'm gonna assign everything straight away. Assign this one as well. Elasticity, hoses, electricity. I can do it from here. So this one only needs transport because it only needs to deliver stuff. Ground? Ah, right, this is the wrong groundwork. Okay, my bad. This is the proper groundwork. So let's go assign this groundwork to this one here. There we go. So this one has now the groundwork. It has 2 groundworks. I'm just gonna rename this one into something rude. Just that we are not using it. So there we go. Save. No auto search. Go away. So yeah. Transport. It should be assigned to both of these. Let's see. Let's see one more time here. We have electricity hoses. I want to assign buses as soon as possible as well. You can see number 1 is not doing anything. Why is it so? Plumbing not delivered. Stuff not delivered here. Number 4 doesn't have anything. I'm gonna go for number 4 and assign it to the electricity. I think I can assign it to both. No, I'll do separate ones. So what's with this? You're not doing anything. You're gonna be done soon. So let's go and assign you to this one. So this one here has the transport and bus. This is the only thing that they need, and 18 days of work, which shouldn't be that long. And then we have dumpers here, assigned everything straight away. So hopefully they're gonna deliver all the materials soon. So we get the electricity here, and then we need to finish these here. So we have pipes, again, transport. Let's assign it straight away. Here we need a groundwork. And I'm gonna give them transport. Of course. No, not ground. What the freaking hell is happening here? 3 Division, fix the game. Fix the game. It doesn't work. So from the beginning, we needed the transport, groundwork, and the dumpers. That's fine. Wow, okay. It's deselecting stuff. The game is just deselecting stuff. That's fine. It's not fine, but fine. Transport and groundwork and dumpers. There we go. And then we need for these, we're gonna need only transport as already selected. For this one as well, just transport selected, and we just need to finish it with finishing with the bus construction office. They are a little bit on a busy side here, but hey ho, I'm just gonna point that everything here is assigned. Look, all the vehicles are working. We're working like crazy trying to save our sinking economy, our project, our little Alaskan outpost. Border crossing is a little bit busy because they require a lot of asphalt. We are still not producing our own. We're gonna speed this up through the morning and see how it works. Do we have any oil tankers exporting stuff? No, I don't see any. Well, like I said, we are importing so much at the moment, so financially we might not make it. You know, I'm not gonna cheat here or anything. So we're just gonna continue. If we go underground, we go underground. We go to the bottom, race to the bottom. Oh, okay. So now we have 400,000 that we can borrow here. That's nice. I think distribution office is something I'm missing over here. Excuse me. Distribution over here is missing, and I think I'm gonna go for constructing one. Again, I just can't leave the these distribution like cheap and empty. I'll either go for Robs's ones or the vanilla one. I already built vanilla. I'm gonna go this time for Robs's one. Rob says 8 trucks. Is 8 trucks gonna be enough? Maybe. Let's hope so. So I'm gonna just try to build it like this. Okay. Some of the infrastructure is missing here. I totally didn't put this in. So we need the water connection for the fabric production. So let's go for big pipes. Excuse me. We have. Do we have any? Yeah, this is a little bit of a problem. I didn't count on this here, but I can do it like this. We have another pumping station. We're gonna put it big pumping station. Letter T. Where do I want to put it? There we go. Let's put it over here. And then this is a new connection. I'm gonna do it like this. And from here, the first one is gonna go in this. Brain goes in here, not with Oolykee. Sometimes we're not using brain properly, but yeah. What can you do? Let's go like this. Connect, connect, and then here, connect like this. Okay, let's build all of these. Electricity should be provided, and then we're missing sewage. Sewage should be a little bit easier. Let's see. And no, computer says no. We're missing this. Let's try this way. No, I'm just gonna have to build the sewage elevator. There we go. Like this. Oh, really? Okay. We can do it here. Sewage elevator. Yeah, let's call it like that. And then connect it over here, and then connect it over here. There we go. Perfect. We have all of this set up. We just need to create footpaths so they start work on this. There we go. Mud footpath here, mud footpath here. Please do not assign a lot of people to these projects because we need workers elsewhere, and they already assigned people to these projects. Darn. We couldn't choose it, but that's fine. I think we should be, yeah, we should be fine. Footpaths, I think footpaths should be constructed. I think we're gonna need here entrance to both of these factories, so something like so and so. I think we can do it like, let's see if this works. No, it doesn't work. One more try. Here we go. Like this and like this. Perfect. Good. It's not perfect. It's good. It's good. Oh, do we have electricity here? Let's see. We should do. I think this should be covering everything. Yeah. I think we're fine here. Oh, more workers to be reassigned somewhere else. Okay. Construction offices. This one has something to do. This one has stuff to do, but it's not delivered concrete. Okay. Oh, look at the border crossing again. 3-division border crossing to the rescue, to backstabbing. Financially, again, we are going down. I'm gonna borrow more money. More you borrow, better for you. Not even close. But look at our finances at the moment. Let's analyze the finances. Let's see. Last month we exported 23,000, which is significantly more than before. But I think exporting this amount of resources by truck, it would be a little bit challenging because of the border crossing, broken border crossing that we have. Railroad would be better, but that's an expensive project, and we focused on this first, and obviously, potentially we overextended. I don't wanna admit anything, but yeah, we'll see. Other thing that we can probably do to increase the money flow would be get the power plant up and running as well. This is an expensive project. It does have 200 tons of steel. I think this is going to be main focus. Whatever happens, I think this is going to be our main focus for the rest of the series, however long it lasts. But I'm going to give it a go and try to get their exports up and running. Our people need to be a little bit more productive. 13% unemployed. Wow, okay. That's great. That's great, because when we finish these factories and stuff that we have, that's gonna be, well, we should be way more productive. Looks like both of the construction offices are busy. I'm just wondering if the other side we have any capacity left. Here we have the or everything is delivered here. That's fine. Capacity. We do have capacity. Okay. Do I want to assign this to something like? I mean, like, do I want to assign this in the city or somewhere? You know what? Let's just continue as we are. Clothing factory. Yeah. You know what? Darn. I'm thinking if I should be sending vehicles from here. You know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's do it. We have 1 and 2. I think I'm gonna assign both bus construction offices to that. So if we go to dumpers and then see the clothing factory, it can support both of them, and this is the final stage of work. So let's go for bus 2 and bus 3. Right. Okay. Go away. What else do we have? Let's hope that our focus there on money now. Money rules the world. Cash rules everything around me, right? Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Yeah, so we need to focus on these industries. Like, of course, we have already a lot of vehicles delivering stuff here. Border crossing is a little bit on a busy side, but again, this is the cross we have to bear. This is the lesson I learned in last how long? Like 2-3 weeks. 4 weeks that we are making these series, that this big border crossing is big no. Just try to avoid it as much as possible, for trucks at least. Train wise, again, a realistic start with trains. Well, you see what we have to deal with. Again, both of the projects are still being constructed. Clothing factory, maybe I'm thinking now that maybe I shouldn't have gone for the clothing factory directly, because I should have utilized maybe power plant before that. It does use crude oil, and then it's gonna be digging into our processing of the oil. Look at this. We're working much better now. I mean, like, it's 20% maybe or so. We're still way off the maximum productivity that we can have. And that also makes me think that maybe this oil field, this refinery is gonna be good for this oil field. That it's gonna be maximum we can do. But we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna end it here. We have some problems. We have some stuff to deal with. We'll see how we're gonna deal with that. I don't know. Again, I would like to fail as well, because you know it's gonna be something that I can learn from, potentially, hopefully. We'll see in the future. But yeah, it's gonna be struggle for the rest of the series, and I'm just really hoping that you know, we make it. If not, that we learn the lesson from that. Okay, I'm gonna say thank you for watching. I hope you had a nice Sunday, or you're having a nice Sunday. Hopefully I will. I'm gonna record the Mod Monday now after this one for tomorrow. If you enjoyed this video, press the like button. If you didn't, leave an nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have description of the video. Guys, thanks for watching. Again, have a lovely day, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.